Oh man, just spilled water. God damn it. Okay. I'm done thinking. I'm done researching. I'm done plugging numbers in. I farm. I farm for rest of day. Oh man. Where was I? Ugh, okay. I don't know what I want to put. I still don't know what to put on this guy. Probably don't need blind anymore. I don't think I'm dying. Well, I'm never dying on this character. Maybe just give him damage. Take out blind. Just ignite him up too. Wait, what the hell? Why is it? Is there something going on with these breach mobs? Are they not getting ignited? What the hell? Yeah, I just played this for 12 hours straight. I've never seen that happen before. And it's even worth doing a breach. I don't have breach tablets on. I haven't found 1+4. I've only found 1+3. I've been picking up every goddamn receptor I find. Oh, I need to. Oh shit! I need to finish ritual. I left a 10 divine thing in my ritual. I need to go get it. I need to do that at some point. What is happening here? Why? What is wrong with my fucking bug? Why is it not igniting? Now she's igniting. What the hell? What kind of bug is that? That's the fun part, I guess, playing about minions. All this ignite stuff, I can literally just not even look at what's happening. I gotta turn all this stuff off. Wait, is the bear overriding? It shouldn't do that though. It should always be the highest ignite. Huh. Could he not ignite it? Huh. Weird. I mean, I didn't have him on the whole time, but I just put that on for the first time, so maybe there's something weird there. Man, now that I'm not running these stressful ass fucking ritual maps, like, kind of just vibe actually. Oh, there's a boss right here? Oh. Okay. Do you have anything? Res. Honestly, I think boss monsters need to have more HP. That's crazy. The res is the only thing that actually matters to me. If he has 50% increased monster life, I would do more damage. So that's probably the only modifier I'm going to recommend you don't bother running, that is just res, because it just fucks RF too much. No, I just don't care. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'd rather just go make a minion helmet and sell that and pick all those up. Like, what?
As expected. This is as expected.
Okay. I guess the bear doesn't. I don't know. I'll just set him up with what I had before. He's not really useful for igniting anyway. I was just seeing if he could do it. We can give him Feeding Frenzy. Why not? Give him a little bit of damage every now and then. He does stuff. Why not? Well, no, he takes more damage then. That doesn't matter. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. Did I not use my tablets last map? How much health do you have? 101,000. Could I give you more realistically, just to make the number look cooler? These suck. These don't really, I mean, I guess this is okay. I don't really need it anymore though. I already have that. Nah. No. These suck. But I think wow, I actually have like every life node already. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I can't really give him much more health if I wanted to. What the hell? I guess I can. Oh, I can put Brutus Sprain. I need to get a Brutus Sprain. That's what I'm missing. Get that on the cleric would be nice, I guess. Man, he moved. I need to do a big boss. I need something with more HP. I can't really see what my actual damage is to ramp up. I guess I could do a Zesht later. Or... oh, I guess I could do the new boss. Arbiter's not great because he's kind of... he moves around too much. Zestra the new guy. I think those are fine. What is going on with this guy? Hold on. Let me turn the monkey off. What is going on with my bug and Abyss? No, he is one-shotting. Okay, it must be like the... Yeah, it must be something else. Like there's a modifier or something, I guess, where it doesn't hit him. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, why the hell does it feel like it's not... And he is doing damage, I guess there's just something weird going on. Nah, you know what? I think I will set the bear up. I think I'm gonna ditch this. I don't need this to take damage from me. I've only been close to dying one time, and that was like a hardest map you're ever gonna do type situation. So I think if I give him more too, then I'll have 3 Righteous Fire minions, and then I'll have full coverage. Because he's pretty aggressive. And I just got a Link with basically nothing right now besides just taking damage from me. I think I'm gonna switch him then too. Oh, the best thing about doing Abyss now on a minion build, I don't have to take off my talisman and put it on and fucking do a song and dance to make my wyvern work. I don't think I can say this is a 0 button build. It's not really a 0 button build. Not like an auto bomber 0 button build. It's basically a 0 button build though. At least the closest I'm ever gonna get in this game.
Hate defines us all. Choose what you need. As expected.
Okay, definitely need to fix all this stuff later. It's like the worst part of just sitting and theory crafting and testing a bunch of stuff for like a day or two is you just don't really play the game a lot. No, 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 give it back, give it back. Yes. A +1. Oh, actually, before I forget, let me put the bear. Let me test out the bear. I'm gonna see if he does any damage with the same setup. So, oh man. All right, whatever. That's the one thing I don't know why I didn't bother, but he should get a good amount of HP too. So let's see, turn you on, and then muster, feeding frenzy, searing flame. And then... How much health do you have? 56? What's my bug have? 88? Okay, he's never gonna be able to compete then. Do I just give him minion life then instead of more damage? Yeah. Let's try it. Wait, does minion life not exist in this game? Oh, I guess not. That's... Wow, really? Minion life just doesn't exist? Okay, shit. Let's do Ignite 3, I guess, then. So Ignite 3 or Ignite 2? Fuck, I don't know off the top of my head. I guess it is Ignite 3. What's the difference? Ignite 2 is 150, Ignite 3... Nah, there's no reason not to. Okay. Go, bear. Do you do any damage? He won't do any damage to rares, but he does help clear up his section, right? I don't know. Is it worth it? He's kind of useless. That's really all he can do. Maybe I'll put Scouring Flame instead then. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of bad. Compared to, like... I mean, he can't, like, one-shot trash maps. Like, what the hell? Alright, maybe I just set up defensive stuff then. Just, like... Because his Infernal Legion is just going to get overwritten anytime these two are next to him anyway, so it's like... If he can't even kill them fast enough for them before they walk over and... Like, yeah, okay. Probably not worth it then. God, this is the most fucking AFK build I've played in PoE 2. I'm always literally picking up loot, not even looking at what's happening. And Mage Blood. Nope. One of these days I'll get one. Might just do budget ritual. I didn't like expensive ritual. I think it's too expensive right now. Let me do budget ritual. This way I can do more maps and just run through them quickly. I mean, why do these... Okay, whatever. I mean, I guess it's fine, but it's like, why do they only have 2 million HP? I can't, like... I can't even switch to my spear and see what the damage actually is. I swear they had way more HP last patch, right? Like, they had like 6, 7 million, like, every mob. It's like nothing in this game has any health now. Don't you fucking start lagging, game. I've been playing all day, and you haven't crashed once. Don't you fucking do it now.
Darkness binds you.
I don't think Omen Scepters are even that good anymore, right? Like, maybe not this patch at least.
Quickly.
Yes, sir. We're doing the fire monkey. Oh boy. What am I even looking at, dude? Wait, why am I not getting... I need to take a bunch of these. I feel like I haven't looked at the modifiers on maps in 5 days. Between playing the Wyvern and then playing this build, I just like... I don't know. I feel like there's not one thing that I've given a shit about besides just getting annoyed at chilled ground. I'm not even like res capped. No wait, I am res capped. Wait, am I not? Wait. No, I am. Huh? What happened there? That's crazy. If I've been playing with 64 cold res this all day, I've been doing literally the hardest maps in the game and I haven't died. How the fuck is that possible then? What the hell did I do? I remember vividly when I put this belt on, it overcapped my cold res. Or not this, the gloves. I revealed the cold and chaos, and that capped me. Man, not this shit again. I think I even ended up with an extra res I didn't even need, right? Alright, well, whatever, hold on. I'll just change this to cold then, I guess. Yeah, we'll just change that to cold. Maybe I swapped something. I might have swapped something to, like, fire. That's crazy. How did I not die today? What the fuck? Okay, sure. I don't understand the resistances in PoE 2 then, I guess, because I definitely should have died today. You know, I don't feel like Abyss drops many Divines. It gives a lot of good currency and stuff, but it doesn't really drop Divines. I don't think that's why I liked Ritual either, because Ritual, it's like, yeah, sure, I'm like reroll and stuff, but it wasn't getting like loot. I like tinks. I like stuff hitting the ground. Maybe Expedition. I might need to do Expedition. It's the only thing I'm not doing Temple. Fuck that shit, but I don't want to really do Simulacrum either. Yeah, maybe Expedition's what I'm missing then. It might be good. Is there supposed to be something? Oh, what the hell? I feel like it's not worth picking up rare items. I feel like every time I pick up a rare item, I'm like, why? When I could have just picked up a blue or just perfect transmuted something instead. Honestly, that's probably what I'll do. I think I'm going to change my filter to just Giga and just turn everything to level 81. This guy has no health. Even my bug's gonna be able to kill him. Whatever, my bug sucks. What the fuck?
So long as divinity disgraces the world,
Why don't you do any damage to bosses?
you stand in the way of hope.
I guess Searing Flame doesn't help.
My flesh is unimportant.
Ooh, I should do a test run without Tech Rod's Revenge to see how much damage he actually can do with just pure Ignite. Wait, what? Bruh, alright, just fucking, just reach over. I'm not running all the way around. Alright, I guess I am. I wonder if you can just tablet farm. There's so many strategies I want to try. Because everybody's doing like main currency and stuff like that. I'm like, what if you just farm tablets? Like you just put on a bunch of shit for just fucking 20 tablets a map. And then you just roll all of them. Could you just like make a shit ton of money just doing that? Because some of these tablets be like 15 divines for like a roll. It's like, come on, man. You telling me I can't just farm like 50 tablets and like 6 maps and just roll all of them and I get it? Okay, this map is... Wait, isn't this map just the PoE 1 map? No, they're gonna want life on that. Oh, I need to... Okay, so I need to clear my breach out stuff too. Do that after this, if I remember. And then I guess I can kind of solo my expensive talismans. I guess I could try to make some more. And then maybe some helmets. I don't know what the helmet market looks like. I haven't crafted anything for it in 2 days. And same thing with shields. I'll probably look at helmets, shields, and talismans are the easiest for me to craft. And then after that it gets expensive. Spent too much money testing stuff and tinkering with this character. I still have one more build I want to play after this. I'll probably play this for today plus tomorrow and then probably be done. Well, I guess I can just test a bunch of currency strats with this guy. Maybe I'll do that for like 2 days. And then after this, I think I want to play... I don't know. What do I want to play after this? Maybe the shield build? I have to make a new character though.
Yes. Choose what you need. As expected.
Just make it just make a unique scroll of wisdom and make it so it's like 30 divines and I'll just buy it. I don't have to buy divines or buy wisdoms ever again. What do you want, Johnny? Don't get mad at me because you're just playing Apex.
Suffer and live. Choose what you need.
Okay, real quick, I need to spend all of this. $24K. Alright, I might get some stuff. Alright, I think rings are the most profitable, just from my experience. Unless you get a like +1 belt, I guess. Okay. Can you just mask? No, it kicks you out every time. Can I just click? God damn it. How come you can do it super fast in PoE 1 but you can't do it in 2? Okay. One of these is worth money, surely. I mean, usually it happens. Okay. Mini damage and crit. That's pretty good. Damage, attack speed, crit chance. That's okay. Life, res, crit chance. That's not worth nothing. Res is just like not worth anything at all. Life, attack speed. It's on an unset ring. Life, minion life. Nope. Rarity, but only 1 damage mod. Maybe. Rarity, minion life, minion damage. Bad base, but it's worth money. Life, no. Damage and res. It's got no health on it. Whatever, I'll just take a look at it. Life, minion life, attack speed, crit damage. If instead of minion life that was minion damage, it's probably worth like 15 to 20. That being said, it's still really good. Attack speed and crit damage is good. That's good for monkey. So yeah, that's worth something. I don't know, maybe like 2 to 5 div. Dex int on a rarity base. I mean, damage is damage. Terrible base. Nobody cares about life and attack speed. It's pretty much it. And he's like damage or crit damage or attack speed. If it doesn't have those, it's like not worth anything. It's on an unset ring though. Wow, that's the temporary mod I get. I don't know if that's worth anything. Crit chance sucks. Crit chance sucks, and then that sucks. Okay, I think we got like 3 good ones, but they're gonna probably need desecrations to be worth more. I don't know if that's really. I don't think that's really in the cards right now. Probably just be an exalt slave and call it a day. Yeah, I'm not spending a divine. Like none of these are like that good. Like maybe this one would have been, but it already has life on it. Oh, I guess it already is full up. On a bad base, it's worth 1. That's not counting chaos res. On a good base, 4. So yeah, probably like, I don't know, like 4. Somebody really, oh shit. Somebody might really want chaos res though, so I'll just put it for 5 for now.
I'm sure someone will want that.
This one, So this one's weird. An energy shield character will not care about the fact that it doesn't have life on the top, but a life character will. But I don't, even if I desecrate it, I don't think it's worth. I think I just exalt it. I don't think it's worth anything more than that. Maybe 2 graders though, because if it hits something good, it could be worth a decent amount. Nope. I mean, as is, it has 2 mods on it. That's it. It's got crit damage and crit damage, or damage on it. Yeah, it's worth nothing. I'll take the chance. What's this? Life. Life damage 2 suffix. Isn't Omen and Greater cheaper? You're gonna need to use more words. I don't speak PoE 2 simplification. Abbreviations just don't do nothing for me. Oh, Omen and Greater. Yeah, you're right. Damn, you can get some really good rings for like nothing, huh? I mean, life is such a useless stat. Huh. This is a weird situation. I guess take the life off. That's so stupid. I don't know. Like 3.
I'm sure someone will want that.
I personally don't give a shit about damage and res, but minion builds like unset rings. I mean, God. This, no, I'm just normal exalting this. Yeah, I don't care about that, because it's so bad. Yeah, nobody cares. If it hit life, maybe.
You've received a shipment.
And this one actually has a really good chance to be good. Crit chance isn't great. So here's the thing that sucks. If you're playing gens, you already have a lot of crit chance. The crit chance is good, but you probably want crit damage instead. And the other problem is if people are playing monkey, like even though I have monkey, I'm not scaling hit at all. I'm literally just all HP and AoE. That's it. But because he has 100% crit chance, it doesn't matter, right? So crit chance is kind of useless for Spirit Walker builds. So it's only really useful for Jin builds. So if I'm selling it to someone, I'm selling it to someone who's playing Jins, which means they're energy shield, which means they don't care about the prefix. And yeah. But if they're playing the Jin build, they don't care about attack speed and cast speed. So honestly, I think this ring is actually not good. Because it's not good for either person. I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody wants a crit chance. Sure. And this time, I will use the exalted thingy. Hit another res. Okay. Now it looks a lot more appealing, at least. It's gonna be so hard to figure out these things. I mean, let's say somebody wants all of them. Maybe somebody doesn't care. Yeah, that's with life, though. Like, if somebody just wanted the damage and attack speed, right? Like, they didn't care about them. They're just playing monkey. They want damage. They don't care about life. They wanted res. How much money do you recommend having before making the switch? To which? Like oil barrage or minion build? I don't know what this is. It's not worth like 15, but you know, just in case somebody actually did want it for 15.
I'm sure someone would want that.
Minin? Minin is weird. I played it on a budget. Actually, here, I have the gear right here. Yeah, this stuff sucks. Wait. Yeah, so this piece of shit, this piece of garbage I made myself. I was wearing this piece of crap. This is worth like nothing. Just a +1 by itself. So I'd say like you want a +1 shield, obviously a +2 helmet. These are really cheap though. +4 scepters are actually dirt cheap. And I have my setup. Yeah, you can get a +4 rattling scepter for like nothing. So I think basically the answer is you got like the most expensive part of the character is the jewels so far, because you're probably gonna want either, I mean, you could start with just minion damage and then slowly but surely get life, or vice versa, but you don't need a jewel like that. That's like an expensive one. The budget versions, not even budget versions, just like the normal versions, these are like 2 div, 1 to 2, the life and minion life, or damage and minion life. These are the like 1 div each, 2 div each type things, but you can get budget ones of these. I'd say like 20. I think I could make a solid ass budget character with like 20 div, because the gear I was wearing is worse than what I would even recommend on a budget. Because I was playing with a +3 scepter, because I didn't know +4s were only 2 div, otherwise I would have played with this. I didn't know they were so cheap. So I was playing with a +3 scepter, and you don't even need spirit if you, like the spirit on here is useless. I set this character up in a way so you don't even need spirit on your scepter. But yeah, there's no build guide, so you're gonna have to just take my word for it. Build guide, it won't be tomorrow, but the day after it'll be up. I gotta do more testing and figure out what I like about this character specifically. Like, I know it's god tier for ritual. It's great for abyss. I want to try expedition, but I gotta like level all that up. Let's see, life, attack, cast speed, res. It's on an unset ring. Nobody cares about res though. No, this isn't worth nothing. Nobody cares about attack. Like 6% attack speed is not a solid point. It's not worth anything. Life and damage. So I like this ring personally for my build. This is perfect for this build. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's playing this build. Yeah, no one's playing life and minion like that. That's one of those things. Like, look, I don't think when I make a video about this, because like, sure, I'm gonna title it in a certain way because I think this is like the fastest clear combination, and I'm not even weapon swapping. If you wanted to, you could weapon swap and speed it up even more. But I'm just vibing. But this belt, it's kind of crazy. This build is dirt cheap. You can buy a tier 1 life, move speed, area of effect, and a res. I bought this for like 10 exalted orbs. You can buy triple tier 1 belt, like god tier perfect for this build, for less than a div. It actually makes no fucking sense. So like the gear for this character is dirt cheap, except for these. These rings were expensive, but you don't even need them. You can just give life and minion damage and you wouldn't even care. Like this ring. So instead of wearing this ring, you could just wear this, and it's probably the same damage, honestly. But these are fancy because they have a shiny thing on it. Nobody cares about minion life and damage. Not yet, at least. Is this worth anything? Does anybody care about this? No. Alright, so basically it just has damage and rarity on it. Hmm. Meh.
It's your lucky day.
I don't know. People like
Someone's
rarity.
bound to buy that.
Rarity, res, crit damage, so this is a Jin character. Res I don't care about though, so it's just rarity and crit damage. I don't think I got any like really good rings this time. Yeah. And then again, this is a this is a ring that I don't know, maybe by the end of tomorrow will be worth money, but it's not today.
Have an order?
Okay. Oh, God. I hate summer, man. It's 3 in the morning and it's hot in my room. Like how does that happen? Yeah, you know what? I'll finish this Abyss batch, and I need to do Budget Ritual. This build is just so fucking good at Ritual, because their AoE is so big that everything they're standing next to just ignites and just dies. I just don't want to do the expansive Ritual. I wasn't a fan of it. But like Budget Ritual, I could see myself liking that. I don't know, I've never been a big fan of spending like 50 div for maps and shit. I've never enjoyed it.
Nothing like the scent of gunpowder in the morning.
Where are you? Attack speed damage with spurs. You don't say. How much gold do I have? 3 million? I feel like that's not a lot. We tried Morvac with Infernal Legion, is the monkey just not die anyway? No, the setup I'm running, I want the monkey to die. Because I have another guy that does only a little bit less damage than him anyway. So I just have 2 of them for coverage. I would have 3 if the bear didn't suck, but the bear's kind of ass. But yeah, I tried Morvac. He sucks. That's kind of why I basically I was planning on streaming like every day, but a lot of it's just Pee-wee wiki and stuff. Long story short, I tested everything, and Morvok was the one I tried so much because he's a fucking demon and he's on fire. Like, of course he should be good. Unfortunately, his auto attack range is so big that he just auto stuff that's not next to him. So he doesn't walk in range of Infernal Legion. Whereas the monkey, he does. Like, weirdly enough, he actually does walk up and he rolls into him and stuff, so yeah. I mean, I can always try it again. I was testing him with like budget gear, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. He just slaps the shit out of stuff like across the screen. The closest one was Crowbell. You could actually run Crowbell, honestly. I was gonna run Crowbell, but then I thought about it and I was like, eh. I'm stuck in the wall, and he's stuck in the wall too. But yeah, Crowbell was the closest. I actually like Crowbell's AI a little bit more. He's a little bit faster. But I don't think his single target would be as good unless I got him with good mods. So it pretty much came down to if I get a Crowbell with like the good mods I'm looking for, then I'll run him. Or if I find the Crit Monkey first, then I'll run Crit Monkey. I found Crit Monkey and I'm like, alright, Crit Monkey it is. What about the giant bird, the AoE ground dots? So the problem with the bird is if you're fine, so here's the weird thing, right? If you're okay with doing this and weapon swapping, pretty much every minion works, right? And I'm not even talking about for Infernal Leech. I'm talking about if you just want to play the build. Like if you're okay with just, oh, boom, bird, clear, then the bird's fine because he does a lot of AoE slams and stuff. He's just not good if you walk like this. So the setup I have right now is the best setup I've tested, that you can just walk. You don't have to weapon swap. They kind of just run around. You've got good coverage and shit just happens. But if you're fine weapon swapping, bird's fine. He's got enough AoE. He's definitely got enough damage. His single target's disgusting, but he doesn't move. And if minions don't move, usually that's a little bit of a problem.
As expected.
So yeah, out of all the balanced ones, it was pretty much Crowbell. Crowbell has the balance of decent damage, good AoE abilities, and he didn't get stuck in every single fucking thing. So he was the closest. The only downside is his single target. I don't know how to make it really good. I didn't test him extensively though, because I was testing with budget gear. So I probably will test other stuff. Not today. Probably what I'll probably do is like make a video on this setup, because this setup's kind of disgusting, and then I'll probably do more testing with some other bullshit just to like, you know, try it out, give Crowbell a fair shot, go chase him for good mods, and then I could try the demon again. I just don't think anything's gonna change. God, the demon's so close. I was really hopeful about the blind one, but he's way too slow. Also, his third attack doesn't hit anything. It's like bugged. Oh, if they make some changes to the boss, a little bit better match. Yeah. Because as is right now, if they just nerf Monkey, then I would be like, okay, I mean, you could pretty much do either what I'm doing or do what other people are doing. Take out the Monkey, put in Crowbell, and it'd be a little bit worse. I think the clear speed honestly would be the same. I don't think you'd notice difference in that, but the single target would definitely be worse. Not to mention, I haven't even talked about like Scorpion and all that stuff, but yeah, they kind of ass. The first one I was really trying though, was the bird. I wanted the frozen bird to work out, I wasn't sold on doing this Infernal Legion stuff, actually. Because I was going to try to get the clear on other turns. But this is the backup plan. I mean, hey, the good news is that, I mean, I'm playing about as close to a zero-button build as I can get to. I'm literally just standing around and picking up loot. And just doing, like, hard content non-stop, so... It's a good consolation prize, I'll take it. I mean, if I had phasing, I'd be able to clear these maps quicker, because then I wouldn't have to just roll through them. What is this? Oh. It's garbage. Hey, turn off shields, man. Nobody's wearing shields right now. I found an exceptional shield on the best base and it was worth like 3 exalts. I was like, what the fuck? Let's see, do you have health? God, no, not enough. I need to see how long the aggravated ignite lasts. But everything's just fucking blown up.
These are our supplies.
Also, I wanted to see if it is increased by duration. No chills ground, get that shit away from me. Is that... Okay. I know these things have like 7 mil health or something. T16 Pinnacle yet? No, I was doing... I basically got it set up last night, and then today I just messed around with a little bit more, doing just generic stuff. And then the first thing I did was I just did the hardest ritual strat, the 6 mod, you know, T16, all that bullshit. I did that, didn't die, it was completely fine for that. Didn't get a mage blood though, so I was kind of tilted. And now I'm just doing Abyss. And this is the first, like, I guess actual HP boss I'm gonna fight. I mean, without aggravating the bleed, it's probably like, with curses, because most of the time I'm not cursing, with curses, it's probably like 1,000,000 DPS a second for them just standing there. And then obviously the monkey swings and does damage, even if you don't scale his damage, so. I don't know how much of that should be. That's crazy. I just got fucking rolled. Okay, monkey died. Yeah, let's see if I can do this right. Alright, so is that the same or is that better damage than my oil barrage? I mean, what? I mean, I didn't even know if it was that good. I kind of figured it was decent. Just from doing all the stuff so far. Double tier 1, but no suffixes. Maybe. Man, I tell you what. After playing that build and apparently doing this build with this much DPS, I'm gonna be completely honest. The next build I play is probably the Captain America build, unless I find something else I'm kind of interested in trying. I get the feeling whatever I play next, I'm gonna be like, bro, I don't do any damage. This is fucked up. Unless Captain America build does like 6 million damage per slam. Man, we're talking. And boss, but the monkey kept hiding ground dust from me and I wasn't leveling fast, so I swapped back to the wyvern. Well, this build is kind of disgusting. It's just like, I don't know, I don't have anything to, I kind of just stand here and, like, I think my wasp, if my monkey did that much damage, actually, well, they're a dynamic duo. The wasp can kill everything pretty much instantly, but he's mostly setting up for shock. So he's just setting it up so the big monkey does even more damage. But honestly, I can make, if I took out like, I don't know. Oh, fuck me. I guess I couldn't, because this is still 20% more damage. No, I guess I wouldn't change anything. Unless you cast on crit to do billion damage. I mean, probably not gonna do that. We're talking about like reasonable stuff, right? Like no headhunter, no mage blood, just a normal build. Once you get into cast on crit things, it's just like, alright. Aw. I don't know if these are like worth anything, but I guess it doesn't matter. God damn it, bro. Keep fucking beating my ass. Fucking goddamn shut up, bitch. Oh yeah, I need to finish making all those budget talismans. Make some money. I spent like 300 div yesterday. So I'm kind of broke. Whoa, exceptional martial weapons, what the hell? Let me move, let me move. Am I frozen? Bruh. I think... I mean, good to know that I'm this tanky, I guess. Like, I couldn't move for like 30 seconds. I don't know what happened. What did you buy? Just this character, pretty much. Like, I had no minion stuff, so I had to build this entire character. And then I also was trying out stuff, right? So I didn't get this version working immediately. You know, I had to try some trial stuff and test out certain jewels. You know, you buy a spirit amulet and then you realize you didn't need the spirit on the amulet, so then you gotta like buy another amulet. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get exceptional? Wait, why did I get 2 origin cradles? What the fuck? I didn't know you could do that.
Strike before it slips away. Almost there. Don't give up now.
Handbag double as is.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna fucking just dump all this shit.
Speak. These are our supplies.
Okay. I'm gonna need some new tabs.
Strike true.
Yeah, I'm not going all out there. Do I have... Oh, I have Origin Spark too. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try the boss then. Always run away.
Shall know unending power.
Your kind shall never ordain the first edict. And now,
Wait, I'm drinking.
redemption. The first divine must never return.
Bruh. How did I get knocked out of a stun? Or my roll?
The enemy returns.
Alright, hold on. I need to hit him with the spears. I don't think I hit him.
This world must be purged. The mother soul is everything.
Okay, he's pretty tanky. I definitely hit him with the spears in the second one.
If they obtain the mother soul, our civilization died for nothing.
I don't know if this does anything. What the fuck? Where is he? Tight.
Speak. Choose what you need. A useful trade.
Like, considering comparing it to like Oil Barrage, you know, Oil Barrage definitely has a higher peak, but you also have like a little bit of a setup. Whereas obviously with this, it's just like, eh. I didn't have to hit him with the spears the first time. The second time I hit him with the spears, I don't even think it did anything. I don't know if he had damage reduction or what, but it didn't seem like it even mattered.
As expected.
Either that or I missed, but either way, I don't think it mattered. Are these worth anything? Nope.
A useful trade.
How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm chilling. Struggle a lot in the bosses in the end game with getting charges for oil brush. Got any tips? It depends on which version you're running. Like if you're running the budget version, then yeah, you're just running a lingering illusion, which there's really no solution. You just run lingering illusion and you just run around in circles. If you have an A-list charm or chime, what is it called? What you could do is, you know, you're auto attacking and then you pounce, you should get your charges, right? The only issue with that is if you don't have a good attack speed weapon, it could take a while. So what you could do is, yeah, okay, so here's what I did. If you don't have like a really good base attack speed weapon, what I did is you wear a second one. Fungal, because it's gonna have the highest attack speed. And then what I did is I just bought the highest attack speed one for sale, like literally. I'd just literally buy this. I don't give a shit about the rest of the rolls, you know what I'm saying? Because they're just using it for power charges. So that, and you put attack speed in there, and there you go. That's how I solved it, because it's like, okay, I just want to attack faster. So I just auto attack, bing, 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 bing. Then I'd pounce, and then I'd have my like 3 or 4 power charges, whatever, and there you go. You could also do that for pounce. So for like devour plus pounce, just having a second offhand that has attack speed. Not to mention, if you have a second talisman, you can have a different weapon set, right? So you could have your second talisman have these attack speed nodes over here, and then this gives you an additional chance for a combo hit. So you take this wheel, this gives you more power charges consistently, and then just take all the attack speed. The only reason I didn't mention it is because if you do that, you can't use refutation. And I didn't know whether to mention that or not, because I feel like refutation is really strong, but you have to be in human form to use refutation. So pretty much you can get more clear speed and have more power charges, but you got to give up refutation. So it's up to you. But that's the way I solved it. Outside of that, you could look up like a YouTube video for Profane Bloom Sacrifice. I never looked into it, I didn't do it, but people mention that there's another way to do it. So that could be another option. Jumping stack hurts though. Yeah. I didn't really notice it in like the super end game, but I mean you could just leave it on. It's fine. It just makes mapping like super brain dead, right? I don't know. Like you could just leave this on, it's fine. You don't gotta take it off. It just means you just gotta get like really good damage on your rings and maybe some damage on your gloves to make up for the points you're, you know, kind of not using, but it should be fine. The thing is, with a build like that with so much damage, if you're like, you know, the power charge is really a problem, then you can really focus on just like, you know what, I don't care about the damage is good anyway, and just go all in on fixing it. As far as I went was as far as I needed to personally. Like I didn't mind it, I was just like, eh, whatever. But if it's really bothering you, then yeah, maybe Profane, was it Profane Bloom? Sacrifice Bloom? I can't remember the name. You could use, there is a, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. There's a socket that has like when you gain a power charge, it's like 50% chance to gain a power charge, I guess. I don't know how good that would be, but I've seen it. Did she just bop the fuck out of me? Let me turn out these evasion ES gear. Probably the only one who bothered picking up weapons from me personally. You know, this just doesn't drop at divine orbs. I think that's the problem. Orlot's conviction help? Is that the... I'm bad with names. It's like a personal... Like, it's quite... I literally get made fun of because I'm that bad with names. Is it? It's the... Oh yeah, it's this. Would it help specifically with power charge? It helps your quality of life. It helps your mapping. Your mapping feels 10 times better. Your bossing feels 10 times better because you don't care about your feathers anymore. You don't think. Basically, it just means you don't ever think about your feathers when you get this. Like before this, you kind of care on bosses, but when you're fighting bosses more specifically and you have this, you don't give a shit. You don't pay attention. You don't look up there. You don't look at that bar. You always have max charges. So this could be what you're missing. How bad is it? I mean, honestly, if I'm being real, I thought it'd be harder, which is crazy to say. Because it is expensive. It was 75? I don't take accountability. There were already people playing Spirit Walker. It has nothing to do with me. Like, I know I fucked up the talisman situation. That was my fault, for sure. But everything else, I did nothing. I've actually made 2 more talismans, but I sold both of them. I have like 6 or 7 more left over from when I was trying to make my own. We can see if I get lucky, I guess. I mean, if talismans are this bad, how bad are bows? I feel like that is a nightmare. Yeah, I feel like the problem with the state of the game is that I map for 3 hours, and I spend 1 hour in my hideout just crafting some minion stuff, and I make more money. Do I have any rarity? I have 30. I guess that's not nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. I think I was trying to get more, but I couldn't figure out a way. Yeah, 30 ain't nothing. Maybe that's why. Honestly, this build's not that expensive. Like, it is, don't get me wrong, because I just had the money, so I made it expensive. But you don't need spirit on your scepter. I just have it there because it just happened to be there. So if you don't need spirit on any of your gear, minion stuff gets pretty cheap. Maybe this isn't as expensive as I thought. Damn, tier 2 cold. And crit chance? Did I make this? Rip. I survived building on this build. I haven't died. Everything I've been doing is just 6 mod. I did the super giga expensive everybody's running ritual strat. Spent 50 div on tablets. I got like 30 div back, but I didn't die during that. And those are fucked up, right? With 8 bosses inside of it and shit. I only had like 1 close call, but it wasn't because of the ritual. It was because one of the bosses got like 8 myriad wisps on it. That was the only time I almost died. Otherwise, I was pretty much doing exactly what I'm doing right now. I just run in circles and I just spacebar. That's it. Especially in Ritual, like this build really shines in Ritual. Abyss, it's fine. Breach, it's okay. But in terms of like dying, I think it's gonna be more of me fucking up than the build dying. Because I have 6k ES, but what's not being shown is that this isn't an evasion build or an energy shield build. This is an evasion build too. So I got 80% deflection. So 6k ES and 80% deflection. It's gonna be pretty hard to die, honestly. And then anytime I do take damage, I just take refutation. So honestly, I could probably, I don't know, maybe I'd do a 0 to hero hardcore. It'd be more of a personal run, but it'd be fun to do. In like a couple weeks, maybe. And for fun, maybe I ban the monkey and make a have to go use something else instead. I mean, technically speaking, he's actually not the best Righteous Fire, Infernal Legion. I guess it depends on what game you play, right? But he's actually not the best one. He's like 3rd or 4th best. I think him and Crowbell have the same health. So for Infernal Legion scaling, he's not the best option. He just happens to slap hard. Or Bozo.
A useful trade.
Alright. See if I can actually make some money. These are the leftover ones I have. May as well get rid of them. How do you do this again? I need crit. And then we need suffix. How did I run ritual and not? I ran ritual and abyss and I got nothing. What the fuck? Do I sell everything as I get it? Am I that dumb?
Oh, it's you.
Brother, I actually have nothing.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Damn, you'd think I'd remember how to do this. You hit it with this. That's terrible. Ew. And then use this, and then suffix. And like 10.
All right.
And then,
your order is registered.
and then you need Anamanu, and then we need the exalt thing. Like this. These. Don't even want to craft on this, man. Shark is awesome. The shark had good AI. The problem is it goes underground. So, out of all the minions, I didn't want to use one where I had to weapon swap, right? Oh, I guess I don't have it turned on. But yeah, I didn't really want to weapon swap at all. So this is the combo I came up with that has like the best clear speed without me doing anything. So that was the goal of this, is like not having to weapon swap at all. Otherwise, yeah, you're right. Like you could use the bird because the bird's huge. You could use the Chimera because the Chimera is... Funny enough, the Chimera is too slow, but the Chimera unironically has the best moveset out of any of them, by far. It's all AoE. Everything he does is just massive AoE. His stomp is like huge. It's just... he just doesn't fucking move. Okay, Suffix Slam on Amanu. And then Greater Exalted Orb. Tier 5 Fire, Tier 4 Fizz. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably not even worth anything. But like 30 Exalted Orbs. I'll get my money back, that's about it though. 3.2. Accuracy and Hybrid Fizz. I might Chaos Orb that later. That's not worth nothing. Almost perfect crit. Huh. And it has Leech. I don't want to perfect it. It's so hard to sell them. If it doesn't have Fizz on it. No, I'm gonna Greater. I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. See? Because if I would have hit accuracy, it would have just cried. Oh, I forgot to jawbone it, didn't I? Well, honestly, I'm glad I didn't then, because it hit accuracy anyway. Alright, there. Jawbone. And then... Tier 5 flat, Tier 2 fire, Tier 2 lightning. That's good. I can sell that for like 2-3 div. Something like that. And then... Dude, why am I getting such bad rolls? Come on, man.
Can I help? I'll post it right away.
Hybrid Fizz, Tier 5 cold, that's not worth nothing. Jesus Christ, dude, why do I keep getting hybrid? Might Chaos Orb that one. What do people want on their Ritualist tabs to make it insane? I don't think I have one. There's a mod that honestly, there's a couple that are pretty good, but obviously there's usually always one, right? So what is it? It's reroll. It's this one. Yeah. And then you do uses 10. Yeah. So I did this earlier. I bought it. I did 10 of them. I didn't like it. I mean, yeah, I spent like 50 div to get like a good combo setup, and I made like 30 div back. It's just too expensive. Not to mention, the thing I hated too is that you need cities. So if you don't have cities ready to go, like I had 2, and then after those 2, I had to go do like 20 maps so I could find some cities that weren't terrible. And I was like, bro, I ain't doing this. But yeah, that's all they're looking for. You find this roll, and it's worth a shit ton. $3.7. Show me the money. That's probably like 4 or 5. Here's the only thing. I think I didn't explain to people that. I think I made one mistake, and I didn't explain to people that elemental damage, like you see that tier 3 elemental damage, that tier 3 elemental damage is about the same if you have lightning and fire, right? Lightning, fire, lightning, cold, and you have elemental on it. That is about the same as a tier 3 cold roll. And people will buy like a tier 3 cold roll setup for like 10 div, but they'll buy this setup for like 4. And I'm like, yo, they're the same damage. But I guess because we don't have path of building, they can't just like plug it in and see that. Or they go off of a tooltip, and the tooltip in game is a lie. Especially with oil barrage. It's not accurate at all. But like, I'm probably gonna be able to sell this for like 4 or 5. But in comparison, if this was just cold, it'd be worth 10, but it'd be the same DPS. So it's like, what the fuck? But I mean, hey, if you buy one of these, you get it on a cheap deal, and you get the same DPS. So pop off. 14%. I might end up playing this build even a day longer than normal, because Oil Brush killed my hands. I'm not gonna lie, my hands were hurting after that. And this is the complete opposite, so I'm kind of just vibing. Oh, this thing sucks. I'm gonna wear that. Like, I mean, here, let's just turn all these off, and I'll just leave it on this. Can you even search from this way? Or is it never gonna show them up? Because, like, surely... Okay, maybe we turn this off. There we go. What? Oh, he got the... He went for that? Damn, he just had a base with crit on it. I mean, I wish I could do that. I wish I would have done that. Yeah, these aren't real. Maybe... Does that work? Oh, it does. Okay. There's just not that many, though. Yeah, I don't... What are we doing here? Don't I have some of these, like, for sale? Oh, that's Hybrid Fizz, never mind. For 2 div, never mind. Flat Fizz sucks. Did I sell all the other ones? Oh, I sold all the other ones. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know what this is worth, to be honest. I didn't think people valued it, but it has leech on it too. I don't know. I'll list it for like it's 232. I'll put it for 20. Let's see. I'll be nice if I have them. Oh, I have one. What about the other one? This one's technically the same as the lightning. Alright, I'll put it for like 20. 232 with leech. Oh man, that leech is nasty. But leech doesn't really do anything with this build anymore. No, I'll just put it for 20. It's fine.
I'm sure someone will want that.
It'll probably sell for like 15, maybe 10 to 15, but you never know. Holy high lightning roll. Okay, hold. And maybe I could sell it for like... I might be able to get my money back. That's about it. Anyway. I'm using cold plus lightning with fizz damage. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that gets the job done. Why is cold considered better? It's not really considered better. It's just when people search for these. So I'm assuming you're asking about like when I was doing all that. So I'm dying. It's because when people search for weapons, a lot of times they're going to search for it by using like damage per second or elemental damage. But if you did that, elemental damage percent won't show up, right? But elemental damage percent is about the same as like a tier 3 cold roll if you had lightning and fire, right? So that's the problem, is it is just as valuable when you have those two other mods, but people will search for this and then elemental damage doesn't add to the base, so people don't see it, you know what I mean? So it's complicated. But pretty much if you buy one that's like lightning and fire or lightning and cold and it has elemental damage on it, it's probably just going to be a little bit cheaper than if you bought fire, cold, lightning, you know? Something like that.
Yes?
And then for percent fizz is the best out of all of them with lightning. Is it better to have element or fizz? So basically, fizz and lightning are the two that you'd always want. You want, ideally you're gonna want lightning, right? So if you have fizz, you're gonna want a lightning roll. If you had a pure fizz weapon and you didn't have lightning on it, I mean, it would have to be, first of all, it'll like never be better than having that lightning roll, because hybrid fizz roll is not good. It's hard to do that with just like this in game, but like pretty much you would need like a 700 fizz damage talisman or something, right? Like if you went for pure fizz or some shit. And it would have to have crit and attack speed. And that's just too expensive, and it's not good for our build. So that's why I always recommended fizz is the best, lightning's the second best, but it's a lot easier to get lightning, or at least it was. I don't know about these days. So that's why all of my talismans had percent fizz, lightning, and then the third thing was random, right? It could have been elemental, which is okay because the conversion happens. So like this is fine. The best balance is flat fizz and fizz, but you're up again. I don't know, like how expensive is that going to be, right? So if you had these three, and then you had crit, and then this is like the best possible scenario, and this is why I never recommended it. Let's do like maybe like this. Yeah, so pretty much any of these would be solid. Damn. Oh, that's why. I was like, why the fuck? No, it's because it needs to be like 140. 150. Something like that. Something like that. No, fucking, that's attack speed. What am I doing? Yeah, like 150. Top end of like tier 3-2. God damn, how high does fizz go? What the fuck? Anyway, I mean, this is pretty much the highest I ever got. So yeah, these are like good, but obviously, like, again, the price is too crazy because these aren't even that good. That's why I never recommended it, because people see fizz and they're just like, what the fuck, right? So that's why I was always saying, like, look, if you can get a fizz percent, because that's the best individually still, and then lightning, and then anything, cold, fire, or percent elemental, it's fine. But yeah, anyway, I could fucking sit here and talk about this all day. But, I mean, yeah, if you got a question, just ask. I just sat there on a PUB just tinkering with shit for days and days and days.
All right, your order is registered.
A couple more. Big money. Fucking accuracy, man. God damn it. Tier 4 fire hybrid. Nothing worse than hitting hybrid. Alright, I'm gonna just round out these. I don't want to spend any extra money on these. These are all budget anyway. Crit.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Is level 12 attacks important on it? No. That you're basically never going to be able to get that if you want crit and attack speed, and crit and attack speed are more valuable than +3 attack. And then melee is useless, so don't look for melee. If you could, if you're like, hey, I'm gonna buy a 300 div weapon, then yeah, sure, right? The next thing you would get is +3 attack. Planning to start oil brush build, but I saw guides for so many ascendancies. Do you have some insights on which fits the best? So I can't speak on things that I didn't play, but in terms of quality of life, I think for clear speed, I think Spirit Walker is best. However, she needs to spend money for her bossing to feel good, I guess, because without spending money, it's like eh. There's solutions, but it don't feel good. As far as I understand, Martial Artist can do a thing where basically he eats his own bells, which means he has power charges. So his quality of life in terms of bossing is better, but I think his mapping is just going to be worse. Everybody's mapping is going to be worse than Spirit Walker because she has projectile speed, which means the projectiles just instantly ping out, right? But he's got better bossing, and you don't need to spend money for his bossing to be good. So Martial Artist might be like the most, maybe like budget friendly, I guess, might be the best word. And then I don't know about Druid. Druid was what everyone played last league. I don't know. Ugh. Ow. It is so warm. How is that possible? Oh yeah, Amazon. Yeah. Okay, so Amazon has the same problems in terms of getting power charges. She doesn't have to spend money because she's just not going to bother doing that. Basically, to summarize, the Owl one needs what is it called, Olros. She needs this to feel like really good. If you don't have this, she's okay, but you have the damage, but it doesn't, the quality of life isn't there. Once you have this, she gets a lot better. Amazon she's going to be the tankiest out of all of them. Out of every single one, she's probably going to be the tankiest. And the reason is because she's got an ascendancy node that gives her a lot of evasion, a lot of ES. She's got two of her ascendancy nodes just give her a ton of damage, and then eventually she can get like 80% crit chance. That character I made, it's still in I think the max roll POV on like the League Start video, and you can get an idea if you look at that. She's the easiest. She just, like if you're gonna level one, she's gonna be by far the easiest. She just has so much upfront damage. She scales well into the defenses, and in the very, very icing on the top, she can get almost 100% crit chance depending on how much money you spend. But Martial Artist is still gonna have better boss and quality of life. So basically, I guess to summarize, Spirit Walker is better clear speed. Amazon is the smoothest from beginning to end, and then Martial Artist, you get to get power charges on bosses easier, which means your bosses are a little bit easier, basically. Like I'd say like 20% easier on bosses, something like that. It's hard to do that when I don't have. I wish I could fucking pull up MS Paint, I guess, but. Exalt.
All right, your order is ready.
Yeah, if that helps, that helps. For me, I'm a visual learner, so saying things out loud wouldn't even do anything for me. But hey, if it helped you out, it helped you out. Oh, and I guess also, if you're like, hey, which one's going to do the most damage? I'm going to be honest, you're not going to notice. It doesn't matter which one you play. They all do tons of damage. I'm sure you can get all of them to do similar amounts of DPS. It's just Oil Barrage inherently is still just really strong. I run Spirit Walker and the friend plays the bells. You just eat his spells for the boss. I mean, yeah. It's just like his bossing's better because you can just do that. For me, after playing Amazon for a week to like practice and stuff, Spirit Walker was so, you wouldn't think, 70-80% projectile speed would feel that good. Like I didn't think anything of it, but after playing it, I'm like, bro, you just tap it, everything just shoots out and everything dies. It just felt so good. And then I went back and I tried to play without it, and I was like, oh my god, I hate this. But that's just me, because I'm all about aesthetics. God damn it, dude, so close. Fuck. I could probably still sell this for like a div or two. Oh, probably like 2, honestly, because it's just a triple. Maybe 2. It's so close. I only have like 3 more. No, I don't want that many.
I'll post it right away.
Value the boss thing, colleague, a martial artist. Yeah, go for it. I don't have like a guide or anything like that, so that's gonna be somebody else. I didn't play it. Man, 4 and 6. How is this one just straight worse? There's not a leech on it though. Get my money back on that one. And then they'll finish it off with a T6 fucking gold. Alright, so I mean, hey, probably made like our money back just off of this one, and then like, I don't know, 4 of these I think I can sell for like 2 to 3 div maybe. Ow. Monkey is the best boss killer? I mean, okay. You wanna fucking get specific about it, I guess. I guess you can be specific. Did I finish this map? How's the build / league going? I don't know how to feel about the league. The league is basically like, I don't know. I feel like this, that's a loaded question. We're gonna skip that question. Build's sick. I don't have to press buttons. Everything dies, and I'm chilling. And I'm just fighting stuff to figure out what, if anything, I can't do. But I feel like I pretty much have already done the hardest stuff I could. Is that an Untainted Paradise? I've been saving my Untainted Paradises. I kind of want to keep saving them because I want to level another character in like a couple days. Probably not tomorrow. I think I have like 3 saved up, and I kind of want to save all of them. Paradise. What do I have? 1. 2. And then 3. I have 3. 4. Do people do EXP runs? Can you like sell your paradises? Are you the monkey or the ghost? Fuck it, I'm the monkey. Yeah, I'm gonna save my Untainted then. Let's go kill this guy. What mods you managed to get on Monkey? I didn't do anything crazy because I'm just playing Righteous Fire basically, right? So I just took the crit and that was it. There's a couple mods you could do and I could probably double my damage pretty much, but I just settled for just 100% crit chance, just call it a day. I did find a nasty crowbell, but I was like, you know what? Let me just go. I'll just play with the monkey. I would have had to have changed the tree around and stuff like that too, and then I would have needed another lineage gems, and I was just like, whatever, dude. The monkey's good enough. It didn't take that long to find, honestly. It was it took me like an hour to find him. I don't know how long it takes for other people. I figure it's not that bad. Oh, you can't use tablets in this? I thought you could. Honestly, I'm more impressed with this fucking thing. Energy shield and all damage shocks. It even has fire resistant too for a little bit of defensive. If this was extra as fire, that'd have been like the perfect one. But this guy, I like this guy more. Oops. And here I can't even figure out how to put mods on monkey boss on map. It's just the tablet, right? The +1 unique monsters tablet thingy. They're expensive though. It's like a div or div and a half for one. You don't need it though. I mean, I don't think you need it even for the normal build, right? How does the monkey work? He's actually just a boss mob, and you get to tame him. Normally people play him, they do like a typical, you know, attack speed and stuff like that. I'm doing something, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anybody's doing what I'm doing. They're probably putting on stuff. I'm going full HP Righteous Fire or Infernal Legion. So he just ignites everything around him and everything dies. And then if he hits them, they die too. So I'm just playing the Ignite version because it's a better clear speed. And I get to just walk around and I don't care. Oh god. I think the problem is when you play with a build like with the monkey, I think your first guess is, oh, the monkey's hard carrying, and it's like, don't put some respect on my bug, bro. Like, he one-shots everything too. And the bug gives me like 700 energy shield, man. What the fuck? Why is this map so short? What the hell? Say that you lose reputation if you say this chimes? No, yeah. If you use 2 talismans, you can't use reputation. You have to be able to go in human form to use reputation, and obviously with 2 talismans, you're just permanently a dragon. So that's the problem. I don't think reputation was a big loss, though. For a starter weapon, that's good. That cold damage is pretty low, though. I mean, honestly, if you want, I can give you one of my budget ones. And bro, I didn't even. He has no health. How am I supposed to test the damage if he's got 2 million HP? What the fuck is that? Yeah, if you want a weapon, I'll give you one. I've just got a bunch in here that I just crafted, and I'm not even planning on selling most of these. Like, I'll give you any of these. Like, this one's definitely better than that one, right? Yeah, here. Let me... 2, 4, 6? What is yours? It's 3... Oh, it's 3, 5, 10. No, this is better. For the record, if you put it in your tooltip, it might not say it's more damage, but I promise you, it is more damage. It's just the way it does conversion. Oh, and you get a perfect attack speed roll. Yeah, I don't care about these weapons. Honestly, that was the whole point of having these weapons anyway, was just in case someone needed a weapon. And then, I mean, here you could put the. I'm giving you the weapon. You can put some stuff in there. There you go.
These are our supplies.
But. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'll pass it to the next person. Oh. How's the tooltip in PoE 2 versus PoE 1? It's better. It's definitely better. I wouldn't say it's good, because it's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you know, how much life does my guy have? He's got 100,000 HP. That might be the most HP you've probably seen on a monkey. How much damage is he doing? I don't fucking know. You know, like, I have no idea how much it's doing. So, it's, you know, we're getting there. Are the EHP numbers legit in PoE? Effective HP is kind of a lie, because what it's basically saying is if you don't get hit, then you are super tanky, right? And so it's the same thing in PoE 1. I don't know if you've played PoE 1 before, but basically even in PoE 1, we always say like, hey, if you're playing hardcore and you're playing pure evasion, I mean, what are you doing, bud? You can have 165,000 effective HP and block. The second you don't block and the second you don't evade, you get one shot, right? So are you really tanky or are you not? So that's kind of why. And plus warriors, they need like 50,000 armor for the quote-unquote effective HP to really matter. But it's pretty much like, hey, evasion, if you never get hit, you're tanky. Whereas with armor, it's pretty much saying you're always going to get hit. So here's the value of that. If that makes sense. Overall though, in PoE 1, if you're playing softcore, you just go evasion, because once again, if you never get hit, then do you care, right? Now, for me, that's not good enough. That's why I have, you know, 6,000 ES, and then I still have the same amount of evasion as like I would normally have. Which is why it's expensive, but you know, that's how you get tanky. What was it, 80 plus deflection? And then 23,000 evasion. Fucked up thing is I can't even wear Wind Dancer. Yeah, that's why I think you combine evasion with energy shield and then it's fine. Otherwise, it's not that good. I played it on League Stars, it's not that good. If I was gonna buy a talisman for 25 div, what do you think the best things I could search for to buy it? Yeah, Savalin give you, yeah, exactly. Savalin, it's kind of like, yeah, technically it's amazing, right? And then you finally get hit 1 in 30 hits by, you know, some Giga Boss and you're dead. But you know, up until that point, you're basically immortal, right? God damn. For 25 div, well, to give you an idea, like, I have this one listed for 20. I don't know if it's a set. It'll sell for 20. It might. Definitely you want a lightning roll, because we're not, like we said, I said it before, but you're not going to find the optimal one. It's not going to exist, which is like this, right? Having like a good fizz roll plus lightning roll and then crit and attack speed. You're basically just not going to find it on a budget because this one has accuracy, right? This one has accuracy. You're looking for this with a third roll. This is your ideal situation, but it's not going to happen. See, this one technically works, but if you're playing Spirit Walk, but yeah. So you know what I mean? So it's just like you're not going to find the ideal situation. That makes life a little bit more complicated. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find one. You know, nope, it's 90 div. why that's 90 div. This is crazy because, you know, this is like my second budget weapon I was wearing. And it's freaking worth 90 div now. Like, what? I think I sold my best weapon for too little, to be honest. At the 20 div mark, see, if you asked me before this, before I made the video, this would be an easy answer. For 25 div, I would probably have to drop Fizz. I would say do Lightning, and then I would probably do, actually no, I'd probably do this. I would probably do basically this weapon. Instead of Fire, maybe you want Cold, and instead of tier 3, you'd want like tier 2. But yeah, this is probably the cheapest, because people don't value elemental damage because it doesn't show up nice on your tooltip and stuff. But it's the same. So probably a triple elemental or a 2 elemental. So maybe like lightning cold, lightning fire, and then elemental. That'll probably be your best bang for your buck at that price. And if you can afford getting a Fizz lightning, then go for that. But I mean, in order to get one, I think you'd have to leave the Spiny Talisman range to get a Fizz plus lightning. Let's see, if you wanted a Fizz plus lightning plus, let's say, fire, what does it even look like? Yeah, see, the second you leave, you can actually get like it's decent for 12 div. This is pretty good bang for your buck. The problem is that it's not a spiny base. Thunder Talisman is actually really good. I never brought up Thunder Talisman. Thunder Talisman bases are pretty fucking solid. It's just, it's like the same as fungal. So it's like spiny, thunder, then fungal talisman, I guess. Yeah. God damn, bro. What are these prices? I would never pay. You want 90 div for a tier 3 firewall? Get that shit out of my face, bro. What are we talking about? 105 div. You know, I think the prices are just inflated because people are making more money. What are divines at? Never mind. You know what? Do I wait? Hold on. Let me see. Do I still have like my? What is this? So to give you an idea, I was clearing 6 mod tier 15 maps with this. I didn't even have crit on it. It's tier 5-4 and then empowered. Like, you don't need that good of a weapon. Yeah, anyway, I can sit here and fucking look at all this shit all day. I get so sucked into this. Yeah, I would say like lightning plus a damage plus elemental damage. That's like your bang for your buck. I need to go city hunting so I can finish my ritual stuff. I don't want to, but I have to.
Yes, quickly. I will make use of this. This is all we as expected.
Which one do you prefer for the spell projectile build? Fork or chain would feel better? Spell projectile build. I haven't played a spell projectile build, so I don't have an answer. I guess fork? Well, that's not true. I did, like, a couple patches ago, and I liked fork more. Because I played, what, Ember Fusillade? Yeah, Ember Fusillade and then fork felt really good. So yeah, I guess fork, yeah. Abyss it just doesn't drop any, like, divines. I feel like all the divines I get are just from random mobs or strong boxes. I don't think Abyss drops divs. Like I haven't gotten like a perfect exalted orb or anything in like 20 maps. I don't want to talk about it. Abyss just doesn't drop mirrors. Like, you never get one. Lame. Just, you know, just saying, 13 years plus, never dropped a mirror. Just, you know, putting it out there, game. If you'd like to wrap that up. Honestly, if I dropped a mirror, I'd actually probably cry. Because it's basically the last thing I've never done in PoE, just in general. Like, I've done everything else. I've done hardcore stuff, I've done softcore stuff, I've done juice strats, level 100, like, pretty much everything. It's the only thing I haven't done at this point is pretty much a mirror. And then that'd be it. I'd have pretty much everything done. Like, there's nothing I could do. It's auto aim the projectile after the chain, but still fork feels a bit better. Yeah, typically I don't know what it is about in this game, but fork feels pretty good anytime I've used it. Even on like my Wyvern oil barrage build, I was like, yeah, fork feels great. Some people did say that they tried chain. The problem is if you're going to use chain, you have to already have such good damage for it to be good, otherwise you don't do any damage, right? Whereas with fork, it's just kind of like, it's just better clear speed.
Sensed it too, did you? Look sharp, that face.
I'm sitting on my knee. I gotta stop doing that.
One less beast for the rapids.
1.5 crit chance. Meh. The Chimera... Honestly, the worst Chimera. The one from Act 3 is way better.
The muffin pack already.
Tier 1, Tier 2. With the res?
Yes, quickly.
That's a long ass run.
spirit, thank you.
You know, I guess I don't think about it. If I wanted to like really get to like, I mean, no, I couldn't, because you can't set up Frostbomb. Cause I was like, man, I could give up like a minion and put in Blasphemy, LA Weakness, but nah, that's it wouldn't work. You still need to use Frostbomb.
Let's get a move on. Oh, there it goes.
Oh man, I just hate shit. Oh, I was about to say, please don't crash. It's the first day where I switched to Vulcan, and outside of just like the performance being a little bit worse, I haven't crashed. And you know what? I'll take it. I don't know what happened, but over the last 2 days when I was doing all my testing, the crashes got worse. It went from like 1 every hour to 1 every 20 minutes. It was so bad. It finally cost me a map too, and it wasn't like a throwaway map either. It was an expensive one. At that point, I was done. That's it. About to wrap up. I was about to go boot up some fucking Diablo 3. Like, it was bad. I was so tilted.
My time has come.
Now you die!
Why did the monkey not... That was weird. He like stood over here. He didn't walk forward. I got baited by +5 wand earlier. I was like, +5, it must be worth money, and I spent some money crafting it. It's listed for 3 div with cast speed and like 100% spell damage. It still hasn't sold. Never again. I guess no one's playing wands. What is my damage? Actually, hold on. Go away, monkey. Go bug. What's my bug's damage look like right now? What the? Oh. Oh no, people just want percent fizz. Bro, am I really? Oh god, I am lagging. I just can't have nice things, man. I mean, how high can it really go? Is he gonna just keep? Okay, I'll just see myself out. Just can't have nice things. I haven't had a lag spike in 2 days. The second I decided to play this shit, it ate my map. the fuck? Wait, what? It ate my map, didn't use my tablet charges, but gave me the loot. What the fuck just happened?
Quickly. A useful trade.
Yeah.
A useful trade.
What do you think of accelerated projectiles on oil barrage? It's fine. It's like the same damage as elemental armament when I used it in PUB. I don't think you can go wrong either way. It's just one of those things where I felt like it was just way too it was just unnecessary, but go for it. What are we doing here? What is this? Bruh. Oh. Forgot to turn this dude back on. Huh. If I was gonna run budget ritual, what is even is there even a budget ritual? I feel like everything is still gonna be like a div. Speaking of, I'm traumatized by rituals. Won't ever do them again. I got a headhunter on my first one and couldn't defer. You know, on one hand, such a tragedy. On the other hand, maybe just a skill issue. You know? Nah, I'd have been done too. I mean, I don't even really like ritual. Just I don't know. I want a headhunter. I want a mage blood. I know I'm not gonna get one fucking doing this shit. I mean, I could have bought one, but that's not the point. Also, this build's just really good for ritual. I just don't want to do the expensive one. It's just too expensive. 50 div for that shit is not... It's not worth it, man. Unless the odds are good. I don't know. If it was like, yeah, on average, 1 in 30 maps you're gonna get a mage blood or a headhunter, then I'd be like, okay, well, maybe I'd keep doing it. But I did 10 maps and I didn't get a headhunter. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Maybe I don't switch. What the hell? What do you mean skill issue was day one? Well, you know, maybe if you had a 6 mod map and more tribute, you'd have been able to defer it. I don't know. I'm just saying. Would I have reacted that way? No, but I'm just saying. Oh. I'm about to stop picking up rattling scepters, man. If I could just pick up talismans and just sell magic ones, like what the fuck, dude? I guess I should probably... Yeah, I think I need to set item level at 81 and then I'll just start using perfects on everything. I'm at that point. I should have probably been doing that for the last couple of days. I still don't understand why the monkeys sometimes instantly revive. What the fuck? Okay. Well, hold on now. Maybe I buy 3 more Abyss tablets. Maybe the luck's starting to go up. Am I getting mana leash from my minions and I just didn't know this whole time? I'm spamming Elite Weakness and my mana is just like full. How do you get mana leech on... Is it a Spirit Walker thing? I just didn't even notice. What the hell? Oh, I need to get this thing out. This is the only expensive thing I got out of my fucking run. What the hell? I don't understand how Omen of Chance works though. For it to be 9 div. What does this do? While this item is active in your inventory, your next Orb of Chance will not destroy the item. There must be some like waiting or lucky stuff then that I don't get. But why use Omen of Chance when you could just get it right here? Boom! Ah, fuck.
This is all we have.
Well, I was gonna pass, but you know what? These last ones have been pretty good, so maybe I do one more batch. What did I put here? Twice as likely rewards plus stuff. Alright. This plus anything good. What the fuck are we doing? Why are people listing stuff for transmits? Are they just trying to piss us off? Desecrated currency, monster rarity. Oh, that's pretty good. Sure. And then four abysses. Four abysses effectiveness, maybe? Or twice as likely. Damn, it's fucking 2 div just for one? What the hell? God damn. I think that's kind of good though, right? Like, I think if this stacks, if you can get more likely to have rewards, and more likely to have rewards, and then 4 abysses, I mean, why not? I'm assuming it stacks. I don't see why not. If it doesn't, then I don't even know how I would test it. Don't really want to buy something for 2. Fuck it. I did before. Yeah, just whatever. You could do 4 abysses again, or I could do effectiveness. Probably just do effectiveness, honestly. It didn't feel bad. Oh boy. Type it out or draw 24. What the fuck? God damn. Well, give me rarity then. Because I don't have that much rarity on my gear. I imagine if you have rarity on your gear, you probably don't care about this, but I don't have that much, so I will take an extra 30. Well, to be fair, out of that batch, I definitely, I wasn't looking over counting, but I'm pretty sure at each map I was walking out with like 20 to 30 exalted orbs worth of stuff. Not even counting divine orbs, so I'm pretty sure you make your money back anyway. Which doesn't feel great. I'll do another 10 more. Let's see how this feels. It felt okay in the beginning, and then in the end, in the middle it didn't feel that good, and then by the end it felt really good, so. Well, that just paid for 2 tablets. Tier 2 hybrid, huh? Not level 81 though. Kind of bad. Why do this? Wanted to swap oil barrage, sold my mini gear, now I might need to swap back to it. Or does oil barrage more damage to clear? See, the problem is that you're assuming that I play builds based off of which one's better or worse, and I don't. I simply just always play a new build every couple of days. So in terms of which one's better or which one's worse, they're different builds, man. Like I don't have an answer. I played PoE for 13 years, man. Like I always just switch builds at some point. I'm actually surprised how many people have asked me, like, why are you playing this build? What about the other one? I'm like, what do you mean? The other one was great. I get bored, so I gotta play something new. I've got ADD. Like, I gotta keep swapping, man. The oil barrage build is amazing. It's just, there was nothing for me to, like, do about it. Wasn't much more for me to min-max on it. It was pretty much done. So for me, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I might have to bring that up. It's actually crazy how many people ask me, like, why are we not playing the other build? I'm like, what? Wait, I'm done, man. It's like, I finished the build. Like, it was amazing. It was great. I got to keep playing new stuff. I always got to play new stuff. I swapped oil brush to MTX when I got bored. To brother. Before we swap to different builds, just want to know how good it is. How good it is? Okay, so if you want me to compare like damage to damage, then oil brush has more damage in terms of like, you know, how easy is it to play? I mean, this one I'm not pressing any buttons, so. I just wanted to get the... Basically, this is a clear speed variation of minions. Everybody was playing, like, you know, big one-shots stuff. I was purely focused on, hey, man, I kind of don't like minion AI, so I am 100% focusing on just Infernal Legion, big AoE fire. If my monkey doesn't hit it, the mosquito kills it, because the mosquito slaps. So, I don't need them to go hit stuff, I just need them to, like, move around, and that's good enough. Because I hate minion AI. I fucking hate minion AI, man. The solution is you just don't rely on their AI. You don't need them to auto attack. You just need them to stand there. And if you do that, yeah, life's a lot better.
Pack's full.
Boom. Alright. Oh. Tier 1 lightning. I guess you can't get tier 1 lightning. Tier 2 lightning. Oh, fuck. Tier 3 lightning? Pretty sure that's not worth anything. I don't know if it's worth exalting essences. I'd do it just because the button's there, but I've also not sold any of my essences the entire league. I just have them. I don't know. I feel like half of them are not even usable anymore. Wait, tier 2 is not worth anything, right? Yeah, it's not worth anything.
Go on. Choose what you need.
Needs a suffix. Damn, I am over sustaining maps. That didn't happen before. Alright, new batch. See how this feels. I make most of my money selling sapphires. I just buy blues and gamble. There's so many ways to make money. Like, I made all of my money. I haven't sold like anything today, but I was at 500 raw div yesterday from 150. So I guess I made like 300 div in a day or something like that. And I just made minion stuff, minion helmets, minion shields, talismans, evasion helmets, more talismans. That's pretty much it. I was looking into scepters, but they're just too expensive. Scepters aren't a budget craft. Oh, minion rings. I sold like 2 or 3 minion rings for like 20 plus div. But I didn't even craft them, I just did breach. I feel like nobody's really mentioned how stupid consistent breach is for just pumping out minion stuff that's worth money. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should set up my breach to like just dump wound gifts and hive blood. This way I can just constantly craft stuff and then just do that. I might do that. I've made a ton of money off of doing it and I wasn't like targeting it, right? So if I target it, probably could make a lot more. Where did you go? Oh. Honestly, the only negative of this build so far is when you have a tiny boss, the monkey is so fucking big that I can't see where I need to aim my spears. That being said, you don't really need to do it, but, you know, if you're trying to min-max your damage. Divine Orb. Ain't gonna give me anything. And that's why Temple sucks. Need to make something that tracks how long you spend crafting. Yeah, I mean, like I could sit here and just craft more minion helmets and stuff, right? And I would make money off of it. Because it's like you always make money back on budget crafts, because that's just the way it has to work. Otherwise, it's not worth doing it. But it does take time, and you have to buy a bunch of like, you know, bullshit. I've probably spent, I'd say like 15 to 20 hours already just like doing that. Probably too much. Crafting is just boring. It's just I only do crafts, or I'll find something to craft when I need the money, like now, right? Otherwise I don't do it. So I don't do it for profit. I literally just do it because I'm like, oh fuck, alright, I need like 100 div right now. Let me go find something to craft. I'd ideally just prefer to farm, but all the farming methods are too expensive right now. Unless Expedition's good. Maybe, I need to try Expedition. Because this build can do Expedition pretty good. So this would be the perfect build to try to do it with. It's like, I think it's perfect for Ritual, but, you know, just fucking prices on everything. So it's like, ugh. When you want to do the PoE one thing where I'm like, you look guys, budget strategy, but then everything is, there's fucking there's 4 things we could do, right? Unless you do Delirium. I feel so proud when I watch my bug go like run away from the monkey and go kill stuff. I'm like, yeah, you show him, bro. Show him that I invested into you for a reason. Crafting is boring gambling fun, especially the 6x best desecration. I mean, oh, not this. Oh yeah, I mean, both chest life ward that were evasion are these fucking abyss desecration ones. I might mess around with that just for fun. Probably like what, every 10 items you get, something one of them is probably decent. But it might be a knowledge check, right? Because if you don't know that one certain mod or something, like for me, I don't know what to craft on bows because I don't play bows. Wait, where is he? Oh, he was under the gloves. Is an evasion chest they sell with 50 spirit. I use it instead of spirit on the amulet since amulets are expensive. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's two steps of like, I don't know what super expensive crafting is, but from what I've just barely grasped, for example, let's say I wanted to craft like a scepter. I feel like it's like, okay, you buy a +4. And then, you know, you fill it out with some mods, see if you get lucky on like a spirit or whatever. And then you fracture, you know, you desecrate, don't unveil it, you try to go for a 1 in 3 fracture. If you hit the fracture, then you just chaos spam, and then at that point it's like, all right. You know, we're talking fucking 20 div already minimum just for that step. And that's where I'm like, I could do it. I just don't like sitting on items. Like, I don't know. Even when I was crafting these talismans, I sold one for 50 and I think I sold the other for 60. But you have to sit on them for a while, you know? I don't like sitting on items for a whole ass day before they sell. I like the
As expected.
like the 5 to 10 div range. That's why I like budget crafting in this game.
Hello. What do you need?
Still some more I need to learn though. I have so much to learn in this game still. I didn't really play it too much. Outside of like a couple builds here and there. Oh man, I got a marrow map. What the fuck? Chilled ground. I'm deleting that. Why only 2 tame beasts in the build? Because this is not the normal tame beast build everyone's playing. This is my iteration of monkey and clear speed. So I'm doing what's this called? Infernal Legion or Righteous Fire if you're from PoE 1. Which means I don't need a lot of minions that are burning. I just need like 2 big guys that just have a lot of HP and they stand next to stuff and things die. Oh, I guess the other reason too is because you want health nodes up here. Like you want this health node here, these health nodes here, these health nodes are good. And then I wanted to get energy shield, but I ended up needing it. But yeah, there's a lot of good health nodes that are efficient right here, plus gigantism. And there's just not that many health nodes down here. And so yeah, I needed health nodes. I was planning on getting more energy shield, but then I ended up not needing it, so probably some world I could maybe have did a tree differently. Oh, I see Previous Infernal Beast? Nah. The only thing I've seen is Gazzy doing something. I seen Darth doing this tech res thing. I think it came from him. I don't know. I was watching somebody who mentioned the Darth thing, and then I was like, okay, so I'm assuming he was the one who came up with this combo. And then, yeah, I mean, that's it. I've been watching League of Legends. When I play PoE and I'm not here, I don't watch PoE streams. I've been watching League of Legends tournaments and the Lego drama. Doing like 8 million damage a second with the Chimera. Cool. Is he doing weapon swap to clear, or is he have another way to do it? Clearing the pinnacle boss. That sounds like weapon swap, because the Chimera is really slow, and different strokes for different folks. I'm not fucking sitting there spamming a button to clear, because the Chimera is really slow. I was planning on using either the bird or the Chimera, but then I was like, dude, I'm not weapon swapping. I don't care. Because for example, the monkey is not the most HP, definitely not. So if I was gonna do like the most possible damage I could, I wouldn't use the monkey. Why does this guy like bug out? That's weird. Yeah, he doesn't have res on him. Like, I killed the T16 boss faster than that guy. I don't know why. It's him and the giant Colossus. Every time I fight them, it's like, alright, are you gonna have good damage or bad damage? You can never fucking tell. Oh, a talisman sold for 20 straight up. Honestly, I mean, if we're talking about real damage, it's probably worth like 30, but I just don't think those will ever sell for that much. Oh my, scratched my eye, man. Gigantic Anoint, minion splash on belt, and you can have better clear without Soul Eater tech. Forgotten Warden Bear with Fear of the Mountain can do your clear speed much faster. That's cool. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna do any of that though. Like, I spent money to get this character kind of just vibing and stuff. I'm not gonna swap my belt to a melee slash belt. Forgotten Warden Bear. I don't know what that is. And then the Soul Eater thing, I'm gonna be honest, I just think it looks cool. It's fun to just watch him get big and run around really fast. Not insisting, just like, okay. I mean, yeah. There's definitely always ways to improve builds. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do a melee splash build. Because if I was going to do a melee splash build, then I'd want to just do... See, the thing is, I just like aesthetics more than, like, the absolute best.
This is all we
I mean, for fuck's sake, I played Death's Oath in PoE 1. Like, we ain't talking about min-maxing on that one. So for me, Big Monkey looked cool. I would like the demon to work, but if I was gonna do the demon, I would have went with a melee splash belt because he just hits the whole fucking screen. And I could have just did that. Yeah. I mean, the gigantic anoint. The only thing I'd probably change is maybe anointingness. Problem is that I didn't come over here for this. I actually came over here for this or the recharge. Like, I didn't actually come over here for those because I just didn't think this would be enough. I didn't think I'd be tanky enough, but I ended up not using it. So that's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, I could swap. Like, I could ditch this section of the tree because I didn't end up using anything up here because I just don't die. I just don't know what I would do with all the extra points because at that point, I mean, I guess I could manually come over here and then change this to something else. That's probably something I would change because then I wouldn't have to change my gear at all. I'll think about it. I'm gonna be honest, I've been POVing and stuff for like the last 2 days. I don't really want to think about that right now. I'm fucking tired. Thing is, it's like, when we say clear speed faster, it's like, I'm already running ahead of all the mobs. Like, I'm already standing here. They already one-shot the rares. It's just like, how much more do we need? Good thing, Gabe. I just saw your. Oh boy. Yeah, if you're brand new and you're playing Oil Barrage, I'm gonna be honest, buddy. That was a choice. Okay, I don't have the same damage. I don't know why. I don't have electricity in my Oil Barrage. So you need to use your skill called Devour. You need to eat corpses off the ground. And you have to have that skill called Lingering Illusion. And when you dodge, that leaves blue things on the ground, and you pick those up, and then you'll be able to cast the blue lightning. So in order to do that, you basically need to have that power charges at all times. So when you eat things off the ground with Devour, that'll give you power charges, and when you dodge and your little illusions get hit, that'll also give you power charges, and then you have blue lightning. And you just kind of maintain that up the whole time. That's about as simple as I can try to make it sound in these circumstances. Ugh. Rice Righteous firing on a circle? Because they hate us. Talking about crafting node on the belt with the minion splash skill. It's not a full-fledged build, just remove slot. Yeah, like I said, I don't really want to swap this belt out because this is tier 1 life, move speed, and AoE. So, I mean, I could have splash, but I'd have to give something else up. I just don't really think I need splash. Also, it's just like the core idea. The core idea of the build was never to have my monkey hit anything, really. Like, he hits stuff, and he just happens to do a lot of damage, but I didn't, like, scale him to do it. Like I said, look at him. When he has Soul Eater, that's just fun. I think it just looks cool. Because technically, I could do even more damage. I could just take this off, right? Yeah, and then just put more damage in. I could also get an extra fire, you know, always ignites monkey instead of this, and then I could have got a Zoph's Pyre. And so that's what I'm saying. It's like, I know, like, you can do a lot more damage. I'm just like, eh. I mean, this is just the version I felt like playing. Because it looks funnier. That's basically it. Tier 3. Why don't I even pick up mana rings? Where's this guy at? Oh. There. I'm hungry. Oh, I took out, fuck, my hamburgers. Oh, no, I put them in the fridge, never mind. Do you also play LOL or just watch? I watch more than I play. Like, I do play, I'll binge it. Usually in between PoE leagues, I'll play League for like 3 weeks straight, and then stop. I play a lot of games. Like, I feel like a lot of people who play PoE kind of just play these kind of games. I don't. When I'm not playing PoE, I mean, name a game and I'm probably playing it. I play a ton of shit. It's just that PoE happens to be like my main, it's like my safety game. I'm not doing this expedition. Oh, god damn, dude. Can you make monkey be a machine gun? Yeah, 100%. Most people playing are probably doing that. They just play super attack speed, high hitting, melee splash. They just run around and hit them. The only reason I didn't do it is because I don't want a weapon swap, and I just wanted to have him walk around and then things just die around him, so I don't have to wait for him to attack, because minion AI is stupid. And also when you run a bunch of tame beasts, they all get stuck by each other and it looks dumb. Monkey's attack will simply clear more monsters at the moment when his skills are on cooldown. Yeah. I agree. But I'm playing Infernal Legion, which means I don't care if he attacks or not. He's already killing everything next to it. It's like, I get what you're saying. I know it, like, you can, but that's a different version. Like, I'm just playing HP. That's it. Like, he just has a lot of health. Like, he could literally never attack and he would still kill everything around him. Max attack speed, monk. I mean, he already one-shots everything, so pretty much just doing a ritual will be max attack speed. It's just temporary, I guess. I try Pathologic 3. What's Pathologic 3? My fault, I didn't immediately understand your point. English is not my main language. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm... Okay, so... Okay, sounds like you're assuming I'm trying to do, like, the auto-attack monkey, and yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing an auto-attack monkey at all. He's just purely a Bernie guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is 100%... I don't care if he auto-attacks. if he happens to auto attack, it just looks cool. That's it. I just simply want him to walk around stuff and things die. I mean, if I was willing to hunt for more, I'm not going to hunt for more mods, but if you hunt for a monkey with like all damage ignites, extra fire damage or something like that, I could have him do a lot more damage without auto attacking. Technically you wouldn't even have to do the monkey at that point. You just want any minion that's fast and have similar HP to him. But monkey's cool looking. I don't know, he's fun. Also, a lot of people have the monkey, and so I was like, well, if I play this and I make a build guide on it, on what I'm doing, everybody's going to have a monkey already. They're already going to have the monkey, they're already going to have the crit monkey, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do an extra crit monkey, this way everyone's life is easier. I'm not going to tell them to go get a different minion, because they're all going to have this minion already, so it saves them time to go farm a new one.
We have a useful trade.
But if it was up to me, I probably would have did Crowbell, because I think Crowbell looks cooler. Oh my god, it's 5 AM. Where did I? Oh, I shouldn't do these, huh? Yeah, these are cities. I need to save these. Fuck. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, cool. I need to save these for the, I need to finish my ritual thing, so I'll probably do one more batch. Okay, so Untainted. Let me mark this for later. Alright, keep that, and then I gotta go unlock this one. I think I fucked this one up. I did too many, I think, because I was trying to do this one before, but it was bad. The modifiers on here were terrible. I haven't got any divine orbs or anything in like 2 maps. We talk about how you play a lot like any game. You've probably played it. Pathologic 3. Okay, I've played a lot of games. I've never heard of Pathologic 3. When I say a lot of games, I usually play like multiplayer games, so like Apex, League of Legends, Call of Duty, and then we get to single player games, right? Elden Ring. I was playing Night Rain recently again. I play Madden every now and then. I was playing WWE 2K. Don't talk about it. I mean, just recently, Darkest Dungeon. I mean, the fucking list goes on. Just, I played something Magic the Gathering right before PoE 2. I was binging Magic the Gathering for 2 weeks. I mean, I just play games. I play a lot of stuff. It's probably bad because if I didn't play so many goddamn other games, I'd probably be better at PoE 1 and 2. But why be better when you could just fucking not? Speaking of which, there is a League of Legends tournament going on right now that I kind of wanted to watch. It's the playoffs. I guess I just need to do some bosses. That's pretty much it. Like, in terms of clear speed, I mean, I don't know, I'm just vibing. In terms of tinkiness, I haven't even gotten close to dying in anything really besides Super Juice Ritual one time. What else do I need to test? And then what else can I change? One thing I didn't get to do is I wanted the bear to be more useful, and he's just kind of not. Not really too sure what I can do about that. And then for the bug, I don't really think I was going to farm new mods. I'm kind of happy with just shock and energy shield. And I guess it's, would I want to farm for a better monkey? I feel like extra crits is just too easy. I mean, you could, but I don't think I'm going to. It takes time. It's not. First of all, it's not free, and second of all, it just takes like an hour or two to try to find enough of them to maybe get a better one. Previous setup, I have a Wolfpack amulet, which I linked with Amanamu, and Inferno Legion. Thoughts on that? I don't. Nope. I got no thoughts on that because I've never used Wolfpack. That's what's so fun about PoE 1. When people ask you questions, it's like, oh yeah, I played that game or played that build 6 years ago. I know I have the answer to that. PoE 2, I get to just be like, didn't play Wolfpack. You think I have? Did not. No idea. Wolfpack seems busted as fuck though. Monkey MTX to Paladin for Legion MTX. Bro, stop dreaming, dog. You play Rocket League or rhythm games? Rocket League, no. Weirdly enough, I kind of just missed that window. I mean, I played Fortnite for a little bit. That was just because like it was so at its peak. I was like, all right, let me fucking play this shit. Like, what's going on? Honestly, I kind of miss the days of PUBG. That game sucked, but you know what I mean? It was just about the vibe. Like back in the day, we didn't know how bad it was though. We just thought it was good. Let's go. I also use loyalty on 16 beasts, and with 2.5k use, I can survive a hit 200%. Yeah, I've definitely, yeah, I heard someone mention that the loyalty stacks. I don't know who said it though. Who did it? Somebody I seen had loyalty on everything. I don't remember who though. I don't know. But yeah, I heard that it stacks. I mean, I could do that. I could put loyalty. I mean, I had it on him, but I took it off. I took it off because I was trying to get him to do some damage, because you know, the clear is good, but you know, you can always try to get better. Unfortunately, the bear kind of just sucks. He doesn't have enough health. And he kind of stands around and just like vibes for a little bit. Damn. I mean, I guess it could be good. You know what? I guess that's a good point. Because I know someone's going to bring it up. I should probably get footage of not having the monkey. So I'll probably just buy another max tamed beast and go get another minion. Because I know other people are going to bring it up. Like, did you try the demon? And I'll go get the demon. That's probably when I will go get like a melee splash belt. Because my belt doesn't have anything but like one res on it. So I can swap it. And I'll showcase the demon. Because I know people are going to ask. And I should probably show them why I'm not running the demon. Because aesthetically he looks cool, but he just doesn't. That motherfucker got too much range, man. He'd be swing. Oh, it's +3. Damn it. Wait, I missed. Do you play rhythm games? I used to play. I mean, okay. I used to play Osu. I don't play it anymore though. I never got good at it, I guess is the better way to put it. I never like got good at it. I played it for fun. And then, nah, that's pretty much it. I didn't like any of the other ones. There's that one where what, you're like a fucking cube or something like that and you jump up and down to the song. I like that one, but that one hurt my eyes, so I didn't play that one that long either. You can get bear blind stuff for like debuffing. Bruh! I mean, I literally had that. I had the bear with AoE, blind, and loyalty like an hour ago. I just put this stuff on because I was just like, maybe he does some damage? The answer is he doesn't do damage. Build hell expensive, right? I mean, yeah, so Gish is right. The normal monkey build is already like good. This is just for like a little bit better clear speed, similar damage to bosses. Instead of just relying on a bunch of tame beasts, you just got one guy that walks around, sets things on fire. You got the bug that, you know, sets things on fire, and that's it. It's a different version, but it's not expensive if you do the other version either. And then I played this with budget gear, but I don't have like a clear cut, like, here's what you should wear type thing. That'll be during a video. This is pretty much me just like throwing my face into a bunch of content and just seeing how it feels. Why does he take no damage? Why are you... Oh, let me see if I fucked this up. Hold on. Here, there, spear. Okay. I think I did the spear too early. I don't think I actually aggravated the bleed. Or the ignite or whatever. I'll try again. Alright. There. Wait a second. Oh, and the monkey's dead. So my bug is just doing the damage right now. Alright, whatever. Trying to figure out, like, they actually had HP more than 2 million, and I can't find the connection to like how bosses get more health. Like, it feels like map bosses are just like squishy, but then those guys actually had health, and it's like, bruh, I need targets for like 5 million HP so I could test, you know, different setups and damage and stuff. Right now I just walk up and everything's got 2 million health. I just die in a second. Like, what the hell?
Good news for you. Hail.
Choose what you need. Gold
Yeah.
is useless to me.
Let's see what this got. Damn. Holy fuck. I mean, what does he even, what did you even want on this? Nobody's ever gonna want to wear this. It would have to have evasion. Nobody's gonna want life evasion. That sucks. Oh well. Currently running the cheap evasion and deflect. Is ES more better for defense? Typically, yes. Like when you're scaling into, you know, like 85 plus, you're starting to do T15, 4 mod, 5 mod stuff. Evasion by itself starts to struggle. I played it on my Wyvern. I had 90% deflection rating, like permanently. And I think I had like 23,000 evasion or something like that. And it was fine, but every now and then I would die still, even with all that. But once you transition to Energy Shield, and you get like, I'd say like 4,000 ES eventually, and you still have a good amount of evasion deflect, then it's just better. You have a bigger health pool, you have more protection, right? You don't get one shot by anything really, you have time to react. And then on top of that, if you're struggling with defenses on just your evasion, I would put in Refutation if you haven't already. So even on pure evasion, slap this on there, and anytime you feel like you're about to take a lot of damage or you're taking a lot of damage, just hit that button and you'll probably survive. If I'm having mana issues, can I add a mana support to charge refutation, like clarity? If you've got the spirit, sure. Outside of from that, either physical leech on a ring helps too. When I had fizz leech on my rings, or mana fizz leech. Yeah, whatever. And then, I mean, this is the same mana flask I've been wearing forever. But yeah, you definitely will run into mana issues once you get up there. I never even quality'd it. I never even quality'd this. Damn. I kind of suck.
Quickly. A useful trade.
Wait, did I sell that talisman or no? Oh, I did. Damn, I'm still back over 200 though? Jesus. Ugh, I mean, I gotta fucking... Oh, never mind. It's because I dropped a bunch of these and I didn't sell them. I've got so much. I got like a bunch of crap I've got to craft. Like all these things are like slammable, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And all these womb gifts too. Still got to craft all of them. Finish my talismans though finally, and then I got to get rid of all these. These are all failed minion crafts. And then I think that's it. I should probably go through like all these tablets and stuff and sell the ones that are worth anything. I feel like there's something I was gonna look at. I don't remember what. Oh, this is my old chest. Well, I guess I can sell it now. I'm not gonna use it. What's this one? 31, 14, and 13. What's mine? 12. And he listed his 7 hours ago. His is better than mine, right? Yeah. Alright. Just listed. I mean, I bought this for 13, so if I can get 20 back out of it, I'm happy.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Did you kill Abyss Boss with Oil Barrage? Is there a new Abyss Boss? I actually don't know if there is a new one. I killed the Kolomok giant worm thingy or whatever with it. But if there is another Pinnacle Abyss Boss, I didn't fight that guy yet. I thought there was supposed to be a new one. I've been doing Abyss since the League start. So if there is a new one and I haven't run into him, then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Do I have Kolomok? Yeah. So look, wait, is it still Kolomok? It looks like it. Well, if the boss is Kolomok, then yeah, I killed him. As long as you have power charges, it's fine. I mean, Oil Barrage isn't gonna struggle with anything, to be honest. It just depends on how easy or how annoying it is to get power charges during the fight. That's pretty much it. Oh man, my back. Okay, I think I'm done. I just wanted to do a quick in and out, just do put some footage here, answer some questions, because I know people probably had a couple. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch my League of Legends tournament and make some hamburgers. And then I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'll probably be here tomorrow for a long time because I just got to do a lot more testing and figuring out what I want to do with this. But have a good one. Have a good one.